Learning 3D at FX Dojo just opens the doors towards so many different career paths and industries. Obviously, animation, making movies, cartoons, video game design, 3D printing, virtual reality, augmented reality. A lot of people wonder what's the point of studying computer animation? Well, the benefit that most students get is building a healthy relationship with technology. When new stuff comes down the pipe, when there's new apps, when you're sitting in a Tesla, are you gonna just be dumbfounded by this technology in front of you, or are you gonna dive in and just be able to figure things out and learn on your own? Coming from a martial arts background has totally influenced my teaching style. FX Dojo, just the name of it implies martial arts. A lot of the lessons I learned in jiu-jitsu, I incorporate that into the learning environment. You know, we learn a lot of simple solutions to simple problems, and as you advance, you start learning solutions to more difficult problems. In the classroom, as students start to tackle more and more difficult problems, they also build the same type of confidence. When you hit a wall, when you run into a problem that you can't solve, that's gonna humble you. Staying humble in the classroom is another lesson that it's like a byproduct of learning animation or visual effects, because a big part of the learning process is to create content and then afterwards to share that content. The sharing part is towards the end of the learning process, but that's where you get a lot of the biggest lessons. What's the feeling you get after you share your art or you share your project? And how do you deal with criticism? How do you deal with getting no attention, no feedback, or maybe getting a lot of attention? There's just so many lessons to be learned. At FX Dojo, most of our lessons are centered around using Blender. Blender's an open source 3D application, and you can use it for making animation, designing video games, 3D printing, virtual reality, augmented reality, architecture, anything visual. We focus on all types of visual communication, and this could be a potential career path. I've got students that have been with me for over 8 years, but you can also just take an intro to 3D class and see how you like it. Come visit us on site at Liberty Station, Point Loma, or go to fxdojo.com and see what classes we're offering.